Your YouTube family, what's up with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all for tuning in with a young king, man. I appreciate it, man. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. But as you know, and for those who don't know, it's your man Gloriful Skip, and I came back with another video, man, with another banger, man. Something that I feel as though that we really need to understand and talk about. I'm sure you probably see many videos. I mean, as you can see, the caption is, how music is trapping you. And here on this channel, man, we only talk about what's real and how to elevate your mind and how to change and how to become a better version of yourself, the highest version of yourself. And I understand that there's a lot of people outside who might feel as though that they might not have any hope and that it may not get better for them, but it all starts with the little things, with the small, subtle things that you don't even understand that you have to change in order to become a better person. But yeah, man, so if you guys catch me looking at my phone, because I wrote some notes that I read from this book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. I think it was made in like 1925, and I really think you guys should read it. But I'm going to, and when I say these things, when I tell you guys these couple things that I've written down, you'll start to understand the reason why I say, how music is trapping you and things like that, because we're going to end up getting into that. But basically, I'm gonna start off with this. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. If he gives love, he will receive love. If he gives criticism, he will receive criticism. If he lies, he will be lied to. If he cheats, he will be cheated. We are taught also that the imaging faculty plays a leading part in the game of life. You guys, for those who might have read the Bible or just going to church, you might have heard your pastor say, keep the heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. But as well, you might have heard this version. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Out of the Bible, Proverbs 4:23. And you can say your heart, whatever you allow in your heart, whatever you allow for yourself to feel. Yes, it can mess with your heart and cause impurities in your heart. But your heart can also be your imagination. Your heart can also be your mind. What do you allow in your mind? So want to continue on with these quick notes. Then we're gonna get to the good stuff. But but basically what I just said, this means that what man images sooner or later externalize in his affairs. A person with an imaging faculty, imagination, trained to image only good, brings in only good in life. So every righteous desire of his heart, which may be health, wealth, love, friends, perfect self-expression, and his highest goods, his highest ideals. And so then we're gonna get to the three minds that we all have. And there are three departments of the mind: the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious. If you guys been tuning in with me, you probably have heard me speak on this in another video, which is how to shift your subconscious, or how to but just go back in my history, you'll be able to find that video. But basically, we have number one, the conscious mind. The conscious mind has been called the mortal or carnal mind, and it is the human mind and sees life as it appears to be, as well as your carnal mind. You ever say, all right, I have this goal with my life, and this is what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to achieve this. You always have that one part of your mind that say, oh, that's impossible, you can't do that because of this or because of that. That's your carnal mind. But your carnal mind, it sees death, disaster, sickness, poverty, and limitation of every kind, and it impresses the subconscious. Whatever you think about on the daily is what you impress on your subconscious. Your subconscious is simply power without direction. It's like steam or electricity, and it does what it's directed to do. It has no power of induction, so your subconscious mind, whatever you ponder on in your conscious mind a million times over on, is what your subconscious mind works to make happen. Your subconscious mind is in between your conscious mind, and your super conscious mind. So we're going to talk about the super conscious mind now. Your super conscious mind is the God mind within you. Each man has it, and is the realm of perfect ideas. In it is the perfect pattern, the perfect way to do things. You know, also spoken, this was spoken by Plato. Basically, he called it the divine design. You know, so there is a place that you are to feel and no one else can feel. Something you are to do which no one else could do. There is a perfect picture of this in the superconscious mind, and it usually flashes across your consciousness as an unattainable ideal, basically, as you might call it, something too good to be true. And think about how many times you might have had ideas and saying like, you know, I know I could do this, but then something in your mind is telling you, oh no, that's too good to be true. That's not, why would I go talk to this person? This person is going to reject me. They don't know what I have been through and things like that. But let's now we're gonna but that's for a whole nother video. But just to show you that what you ponder on in your conscious mind, you listening to trap music, and no, this is not one of those videos that say, oh well, you need to stop listening to trap music, you need to stop listening to your favorite artists and this, that, and the third, because you can do what you really want to do. I just feel as though God put me in a position in life, and I've seen things throughout my own life, so I only speak from experience. When you listen to certain music and you're sitting there listening to that same song, and it's preaching a word to you, basically, of stealing, killing, and destroying. I mean, whose agenda is that? It's the devil's agenda. It's the demonic agenda, in which you sitting there constantly pounding your brain with this steal, kill, and destroy mentality, in which it is implanted into your subconscious mind, in which you start really actually being out here stealing, killing, and destroying things, causing destruction, going against what you might have believed in. And a lot of you are going around and compromising your life, compromising your freedom, compromising yourself, because you want to be a part of, and because you're sitting there listening to certain things. Like, if you really think about it, and I tell people this all the time, think about how they taught you to say your ABCs. You were A, B, C, D, E, exactly. So now you're listening to words behind a beat that you like, and the beat is set at a certain frequency where you're just like, oh, this beat hard. Because what's the first thing you talking about when you hear a song that you like? Man, this beat hard. This beat made me want to move. Exactly. So now you put words behind that, and those words are the same words that are destroying your mind, that are destroying you, but you're not conscious enough to understand that, because a lot of y'all and a lot of people, and I've seen this before in my very own eyes. I remember when I myself was like this, but it's like you're in zombie mode, you're sleepwalking, you're not really putting no thoughts behind your actions, you're not really understanding why you're doing the things that you're doing, you're just doing it, and then because you like it. And that's the main reason why a lot of people are stuck and can't seem to prosper in life and feel like they don't have any hope, because a lot of times you only, like how they say, misery loves company. Let's be real, a lot of the artists that y'all listen to, they are miserable. Why you think they always say in interviews like, you know, I'm trying to think who video I was watching last night, but it was someone's video I was watching last night, and a person was saying like, you know, basically getting rich was nothing. How you doing? So a person was saying like, basically getting rich is nothing to them, or having money is nothing to them. But if you really think about it, what was the point of you getting out of the hood? What was the point of you doing what you do to have a better life? Now all of a sudden you up and you talking about, oh, this is nothing to me. You're not cherishing it. You're not cherishing what you got and what God blessed you with and what you worked hard for. And now you get there and you say, oh, this is nothing to me. So basically you don't care if it comes or goes. Really? What was the point? What was the point of working so hard to get where you at then? You know, but now I don't want to make this video too long, but you know, just want to touch on certain things. And it's like, really, you gotta listen, you gotta watch out for the things that you listen to. Even watch out for the people. Why would you want to hang around a negative person all the time that doesn't have anything great to say? Always have everything negative to say. Always complaining about life, complaining how things aren't working out for them. That's their mentality. Misery loves company. You know, and like I said, a lot of y'all artists, a lot of these rappers, they are miserable. They're miserable. They have money, and see, they didn't discern the people that were around them before they got up. They just allowed themselves to be around certain energies and certain people. And when you're elevating, you gotta cut things off. You can't take who you used to be into where you want to be and who you want to become. You can't take that same person. You gotta elevate and change. So by you sitting there thinking like, well, I've been this way all my life, you know, it is what it is. And I've been knowing these people all my life. A lot of those people are gonna be the same people who turn on you. A lot of those people are gonna be the same people who hate on you. A lot of those people are gonna be the same people who have their hand out and feel as though that you owe them, and they didn't never do anything for you in your life. So you have to just understand, it's not about being the same person. What's the point of becoming a king if you're gonna still be that terrible, horrific king that people are afraid of? You want to be loved. It's not about people being afraid of you. Yes, you want people to take you serious when you are serious, but it's not about, oh, you know, I was on that shooter timing back then, so now I got this money, I'm gonna be on that shooter timing right now. It's not about that, because think about it. Now you want to be a shooter and you a multi-millionaire. What you think gonna happen? Feds coming to get you ASAP. And you're not going to make it. Then they're gonna charge your organization as they're gonna give your organization a RICO, in which you're basically saying you're racketeering, you're racketeering involved in corruption, and you're a big organization and things like that. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. Everybody around you got to be pushing their own weight and got to have a mind similar to yours, and you got to be able to relate on certain things. And it's not always wartime, and a lot of y'all don't understand that. It's not always wartime, man. Like, it's not always wartime. So every single day you waking up pondering on this music, making believe that you're something that you're really not. Because a lot of y'all who had y'all parents in y'all lives, they're even if they were to get interviewed, a lot of people would say they didn't even raise them like that. They ain't even raise them like that. You know, they raised you to do the best thing with your life, but instead you got around the wrong people and they caused for you to do the wrong thing with your life. You know, but like I said, I didn't want to make this video real long, but I just wanted to get out some really some good examples, man. And you know, I hope you guys take into account what I said. I mean, the word that I speak is for the ones who understand and who can relate. It's not for the ones who want to debate and want to say like, oh well, you know, I grew up in the struggle, this is how I am. Yeah, whatever. Save that BS for the next person, because you can't say it to me, because at the end of the day, I've been through struggle too. And I've also had people around me. I also got family still going through the struggle today. So, and I see how I changed compared to how they still are. You know, and it is what it is. Y'all can either change or stay the same. But at the end of the day, this word could be for you or it may not be for you. But I hope whoever it's meant for, man, you catch it and you understand and you do better with your life, man. At the end of the day, like I said, man, it's Skip. It's Skip, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another video, for another banger, man. Look, subscribe, like this video, comment up under it, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get it. You know, it's lit. It's Skip, and we out.